Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Nick Push. Thanks for tuning in. We're starting a new series on this channel, guys. I am going to run down 5 ways Halloween Ends could relate back to other movies in the franchise. Obviously, starting with Halloween 4 today, I'm going to be starting out of order. We're just going to kind of go scatterbrain because I think it'll be more fun that way. But I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons on how Halloween Ends could be connected to Halloween 4. Now, as we know, that would make no fucking sense, right? They erased all these sequels. But this is also a trilogy that has put Easter eggs of different sequels in the franchise peppered throughout the first 2 movies. So there could be different connections that they use. So this is going to be just kind of a fun video. I don't think any of this stuff might happen. I don't really want some of this stuff to happen. But this is going to be if they were going to relate things to Halloween 4. Here's my top 5 ways that they could do it. Okay? So tell me down below in the comments how you would relate this franchise to Halloween 4. Whether it's just a little Easter egg, whether it's a big plot point. Doesn't matter. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, hit that subscribe button for future videos and to keep this new little series I'm doing running. So, it's not going to be too long of a video. Let's jump right into it. Number 5 is going to be locations. Okay? So, they could put different locations we saw in Halloween 4 in Halloween Ends. You could have, Ridgemont, you know, where Michael escaped from when he was in the coma. You could have like Vincent Drug, you could have the Carruthers house, all different little things like that. The Meeker house, you know, things like that. Different locations, that would be an easy way to do it. So locations from Halloween 4, it's going to be my number 5. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Lindsay Wallace mentioning Rachel Carruthers. Now, they were around the same age, right, in Halloween 4. Gets a little weird because technically she wasn't in Halloween 4, but also technically they're saying Rachel's friend Lindsay was her, right? So it was in the script. I think it was in the script or credits or something, but it was never mentioned that was Lindsay Wallace on screen. Even if it was, that movie doesn't exist, right? But because of their age, she could mention that she was friends with Rachel. She went to, it could just be a casual mention, right? She went to high school with had a good friend named Rachel Carruthers. Obviously won't be the same Rachel Carruthers that we knew, but it could be a tie back to Halloween 4. So Lindsay mentioning Rachel is my number 4 for Halloween 4. Tongue twister. Number 3 is going to be a car chase with Michael on top. So kind of like the end of Halloween 4 where Myers is on the truck hanging down. Number 1, it's kind of a cool scene, but I also hate that the shape we saw in Halloween 1 was in such a position where he's hanging from a car looking all weird. That being said, they fucked up his character way more than that after this. So it's fine. It could be a cool scene, especially with James Jude Courtney's Myers and a good mask. He doesn't have to smash the window like in Halloween 4, but it would certainly look better if he did. And with modern technology and all that kind of stuff, could be a cool scene. So car chase with Michael on top is my number 3. Coming in at number 2 is going to be an officer or a sheriff named Ben Meeker. That's right. Obviously, like I said with Rachel, it wouldn't be the same Ben Meeker, right? But it would be cool to get an homage to Meeker. He's a fan favorite character in the franchise. Probably my favorite police officer in the franchise, although Hawkins is rising up quite a bit. But a Meeker mention would be cool. It'd be really casual. Don't even have to mention much with it. But maybe he took over for Brackett at some point. And maybe, there's a scene with, Meeker and Hawkins talking. That'd be kind of cool. So don't bring Bo Star back, though. Go fresh. But bringing in a new Ben Meeker would be my number 2. And then number 1, for me, this is the most obvious because it could happen, and that is Michael possessing by the touch. Okay, we know at the end of Halloween 4, Jamie touched Michael's hand, and then she went and killed her stepmother till she just attacked her in Halloween 5. And Michael obviously is going to have some type of copycat. There's going to be something going on with Corey Cunningham here. Maybe Michael grabs him down in the sewer, like in that quick scene in the trailer, and that starts the possession of Corey Cunningham. It's debatable whether Jamie actually touching Michael's hand is the reason she did it. That's up for debate. But they could certainly have, Michael touching Corey be the cause of this. However you look at it that way, how come when Michael touched Lindsay Wallace, it doesn't happen to her too? So, like I said, all this stuff can be just thrown on the ground. This is just a fun video and some fun things that I got planned. Don't know which one I'm going to do next, but like I said, I'm going to just kind of pepper different movies in the franchise as we approach ends. I think it can be kind of fun to think of different ways to incorporate other franchise or other movies in the franchise into this movie, even though it might not be what I want. It's a fun thing for us to do, and I'd like to hear your guys' comments. I will see you next time.